Welcome to What If Civilization Started Over, episode 6. So, in this episode, we're going to focus more on exploration and the continuation of the trade routes as they grow to reach all of the world. So, we're going to see a part of the world being fully explored. That part is the Middle East. The Middle East was being explored greatly by the following nations, and the Middle East is now fully explored. So they fully explored the Middle East, and also so this is the first part, and also Africa got halfly explored. There's barely any leftover lands, with also the Europeans coming in Africa and exploring. So the first thing that's gonna happen in the Middle East is this purple nation expanding. Gonna expand greatly. Another nation come up, an Iraqi nation, not Iraq, Iranian nation come up right here, or Persian nation, let me just call it Persian. This is how much land they're gonna take over. And more. And the first real Egyptian nation is gonna come out. Oh, this is Egypt. So another nation in Africa. Gonna see a bigger green nation come up. See a cyanide nation also come up right up. And I'm at the spot where you see like I repeat using colors, like, because in this app there's not a lot of colors, so I have to repeat using them. So this cyanation comes out. And another dark cyanation comes up right here. Sorry, wrong tool. We see also a gold nation come up on the coastline. Turkey is also gonna take some land. A dark green nation also pops up here. So also see two more nations pop up. This red Iraqian nation, this dark small blue nation, right? So now we see that the Middle East is fully taken over. There's nations on every corner. Turkey, Let's plop down capitals. This nation puts their capital. It's a little bit. They put their capital right here. Capital here. This nation puts their capital here. Their capital here. This nation puts their capital here. This nation puts their capital there. There. These two nations put their capital up here. So we see more exploration, and this was happening while these nations were settling down. This Indian nation explores very far. You see India expanding greatly. Some of the explorers that went down there don't like being part of India, so they create an area. They create their own blue nation. Second nation in like this part of Asia. There's no China or Korea. So let's plop down new capital. Capital down there. I think that capital is a little bit too dark. Like this nation is like this tail. We discover all this part closer to the Chinese area. And this Myanmar country doesn't hesitate in become so much bigger. They're smart enough to move their capital somewhere in the middle. Somewhere here. These Myanmar areas, seeing that the capital was moved, are thinking that they now technically abandoning them. So they will be rebelling away. Okay. India is fast to take some land out of this. There. And Myanmar is not against. So Myanmar is now this. I'll start calling this nation Vietnam. The way it used to be. Move away from the Southeast Asian areas and go to Europe. exploration is not as great. The French nation and this country, right, fully discovered each other. Is to fully discover Iberia, and they do it. Iberia. The Red Nation discovered this part. They fully claim all of Iberia. They claim this small. Maybe this is the first colony, but move their capital somewhere like here. But the same thing that happened to Myanmar ends up happening to this nation right here. A big light yellow rebellion comes up, and it's fully gaining steam that it ends up taking all this area. And after the takeover, and France is there for a reason. France came over all this. Right now, I think let's do power rankings. But before we do that, we're gonna grow the trade route. Like this city in the Red Nation. Easier way to connect. Also, this is the power rankings. Number one strongest is God. G.M. Number three is Italy. It really grew in. Number four, Turkey. I don't know if I spelled it well, but it's fine. So this will be the top five strongest. Number five is it's the purple Mozambican country. These are the top 10 strongest nations. I'll put them down here. Top 5, I mean not top 10. Number 1 is blue South Africa. Number 2 is the green Mozambican nation. Number 3 is Italy. Number 4 is Turkey. Number 5 is the purple Mozambican nation. So that's the top 5 rankings. European nations are very hostile to each other. Greece is hostile to Turkey. Italy is hostile to this nation. They were good allies with this nation, but this nation is also hostile to this nation, and France is only the only true neutral nation. And this is all happening in Europe. No other continent is feeling this hostileness. So France has officially landed in England, and they will be exploring it, fully discovering the English. By discovering Ireland, France fully takes the English Isles. But this won't stay for long, because the English Isles, most of the people that move there from France, there's a few tribes there, so this officially changes it right after they take over, a Scottish nation declares independence. Ireland declares independence. And these, remember, in the past also declare independence. So we see more independent nation. The capital of the so we see more nations declare independence in Africa. See a big nation declare independence. This is a union of a lot of tribes under one nation. The remainder of the lands over here go to Nigeria. And Nigeria is falling unstable with how much land they're taking. To that we see this nation here, and right after the independence, this nation had a lot of tribes in them, so the capitals of the tribes all become major cities of this one big nation, and they're fully taking over that. And that will be the end of the video. Bye.